Hello everyone. Well, if you're going to be hitting the poles today, you'll want a jacket throughout the day, but you are not going to need an umbrella. We're just talking about partly cloudy skies across southern Wisconsin today. As far as high temperatures go, near the lake, highs are probably only going to reach the low 50s, but closer to the Iowa border, we might see some spots reach the upper 50s. So we'll be averaging the mid 50s across the area. Our average high is going to be 54 degrees, and compare that to normal for November 8th. Our normal high is 49 degrees, so 5 degrees above normal. It is going to be breezy this afternoon with gusts around 25 miles per hour, so a bit of a wind chill factor, but no crazy winds, so we've definitely seen worse weather than this on election day. We'll take it. 8 o'clock this evening. By this point, most of us transitioning into the 40s as the polls close. Still in the low 50s right along the lake, but notice still dry. And the worst of the wind, though it's not going to be real windy this afternoon, will be behind us. At this point, there's just going to be a light breeze, but the light breeze is going to be sticking around throughout the night, around 10-15 miles per hour. The earliest we could see a little bit of rain push into the western part of the area is really late tonight, really early tomorrow morning. This is 5 a.m. Wednesday morning. And what this is a warm front that's going to be working over us. And so, as we typically see with warm front, usually not as much activity as a cold front, and I think that's going to be the case with this warm front. We're talking about isolated showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms, probably mostly showers, but I'm not going to rule out a couple of thunderstorms popping up. The thing is, I just don't think everybody is going to be seeing the rain because of the gaps it's going to be in this activity. The chance of rain is there on Wednesday. But it's not looking like a wet day by any means. Let's talk about the morning commute, since most of us probably still going to be asleep at 5 a.m. By 8 a.m., I still think probably Madison's going to be dry, and certainly the eastern part of the area, but we will mention for the morning commute for the western portion of the area, including Baraboo, Dodgeville, Boscobel. But notice the gaps in the activity, and still just a light breeze at this point. But it will get breezy again once we start to transition towards lunchtime and then through the afternoon hours. Once again, winds looking about the same as they're going to be today, with gusts around 25 miles per hour. And it's probably around lunchtime it's going to be the best chance of rain around the Madison area. But I tell you what, once we get past lunchtime, I don't think there's going to be a lot left over. Notice that, this is just about the time the activity is going to start pushing into the eastern part of the area. But then right about the time it should be peaking the eastern part of the area, look how the rain chances really fizzling out. I mean, we're just talking about a couple straight showers in the early afternoon on Wednesday. And look at our high temperatures on Wednesday. We're talking about easily in the low 60s, some in the mid 60s, and I'm not going to rule out some upper 60s in spots. So temperatures well above normal for this time of year. And then by 5 o'clock, by the late afternoon, the rain chance completely over with, just in time for that homebound commute. And still going to be breezy at 5 o'clock, but then those winds will die down some again, though we'll probably still continue to see a light breeze throughout Wednesday night. And I've got to mention that late Wednesday night, we might see a few showers return. And then we'll see a little bit more activity during the day on Thursday, but probably still mostly isolated stuff. The good chance of rain is coming Thursday evening with our next cold front.